Hey Gemini, it's Ashley. How are you? We're going to do your reading for the week of December 13th. Looking at last week, the week of the 13th, and then the week following. So kind of just a quick past, present, and future glimpse as to what's going on for you. Keep your eyes peeled. I will be putting out the twin flame bonuses this week. So if you're on a twin flame journey, that might interest you. What else? I think that's it. We'll just get right into this. To check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus if this is not your reading. If it is, please leave me a like and a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Could be seeing a lot of threes, like 33, 333. Seeing threes here. Gemini. All right. King of Cups, the Sun, and the Knight of Cups, Justice, the Page of Swords, and the Empress, Judgment, the Ten of Cups, and the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. So definitely some passionate, excitable energy here. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Could also be some kind of erratic energy here. Sometimes the Knight of Wands can represent somebody that is hot and cold, in and out, kind of flighty. So we will see what's going on with that as we get into your reading. Now in the past position, or last week, we have the color indigo. It says mystery and mastery of life. You can see that this young girl is gazing up at this star. Could be that you've been focusing kind of on a wish that you have, but also kind of recognizing that there's some sort of higher energy that is kind of, how do I want to say this? In charge, moving things around in such a way. It does look like some of you may have dealt with a divorce in recent history or are considering divorce. We have justice and judgment here. Could also be some sort of legal proceedings that's not related to a relationship in particular. But with that King of Cups showing up, could certainly be dealing with a water sign, specifically a Scorpio. It does kind of feel like you might be looking back and reflecting on, you know, how things may have happened, you know, perhaps even why they took place in the way that they did, what you are taking from it, you know, kind of like any truths about yourself. I do feel like this was definitely a strong relationship at one point. We're going to get some more cards here, though, and see what this is about. Let's see. What's been going on with Gemini recently? Why the King of Cups? We have the High Priestess. Some Pisces energy there, and the Queen of Swords. Strong Libra showing up here with Justice. We have the Page of Wands, and the Four of Wands. And with Judgment, we have the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Swords. I'm getting a couple things here. For some of you, I do feel like you're probably dealing with someone from the past. Perhaps kind of that player, flighty energy there. And I think that perhaps you have a deep, deep care for this person. Like you care for this person deeply. But perhaps either that or they feel that way, but somebody's not speaking up about it. It's like the feelings have been kept hidden here. And it could be that someone here is wanting to come together. It could even be that somebody is proposing long-term commitment here, but there's definitely some guarded energy. Why do we have the Eight of Swords? The Six of Wands. I almost feel like you can't see that it would be successful. And so you're guarded against this person coming back into your life. I do feel like this is probably someone from the past. And I almost feel too that you may be questioning your own feelings about this person. Like we have so many wands here. It could have been a very passionate experience with this person in the past. But I think perhaps the question here is whether or not this is real love. Right? Or somebody here is questioning the true feelings of the other. Here. This definitely feels like a love reading. And I think you want to follow your heart, but I think that whether that means with this person or not with this person. And so I think you're maybe kind of reflecting and trying to discover how you really feel about this person. If there are deeper feelings than just hot passion, you know. But I do feel like you don't want to be stuck in a situation that is not true to your heart. And so I think there's some resistance because for some reason I don't think you feel like this is going to be successful if you were to allow this person to come in with you. Now this Page of Wands, they've definitely been communicating with you, maybe wanting to set things straight with you, kind of balance the scales with you. Maybe they even feel like you've put in the time and effort with them, and so they feel like they owe it to you to take things to the next level. But they still have this very immature energy here. Interesting. Definitely have strong Scorpio, Pisces. A lot of fire showing up here. Could definitely be dealing with a fire sign here. Let's see what's going on in the present moment. So the week of the 13th, we have calming the waters, peaceful self-regulation. And so I almost kind of feel like you're trying to maybe pull back a little and kind of tap into your intuition to really kind of gain this understanding of how you feel about things. And their energy is so passionate. I could see that it could be like overwhelming to even achieve that if they're in your energy. Definitely some Leo showing up here with the Sun. But I think you're definitely kind of reflecting. Is this what I want? Is this my real happiness here? Is this person going to be able to go all the way to this Ten of Cups? And so I kind of feel your energy, you're kind of trying to pull back and really kind of think about this, trying to get some clarity here and essentially get them out of your energetic field. Maybe you're purposely not communicating as much with them, or maybe you're trying to make excuses so you don't have to go out with them or something like that, so that you have the time and space to really kind of feel into this and get into a level-headed spot. Because I just feel like their energy is almost kind of hyper or demanding or just very strong, and so it tends to mess with your ability to think straight, maybe. Let's see here. Clarify this. With the Sun, we have the Knight of Cups. I definitely feel like they are pursuing you, for sure. And the Empress. We have the Knight of Cups and Empress showing up in this future position. Interestingly enough, with the Page of Swords. Yeah, and you're not so sure about this. We have the Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups. There's confusion. There's maybe a resistance to making a decision, to actually committing to this offer that they've brought in, this offer of potential commitment coming together, maybe even moving in together. With that Four of Wands, it may be that they feel like, let's take this to the next level. So whatever that means for you, and I think you're hesitating about that. With the Ten of Cups, we have the King of Swords. King of Swords is showing up in the future position as well. And the Nine of Swords. So I kind of wonder if there's another person here. Now, Gemini, this King of Swords could certainly be your energy. Like, you get to a point of clarity. But I do wonder, with the King showing up here twice, and you showing up here as the Queen of Swords, King and Queen of Swords, I'm wondering if there's another person that you are feeling more attracted to here, like there's a deeper connection with someone else. And so you might be avoiding this other approach, this other person, this fire energy, because you're really, it's almost like you don't want to take yourself off the market here. Like, if you are worried that this King of Swords will see you in a relationship and then disappear or something here. Very interesting. I do feel like that this fire sign that's approaching you thinks you're pretty amazing. And I do feel like they're coming in and trying to romance you quite a bit. Again, we've got strong Libra, Leo. But I almost wonder if you're holding out. And if not, if you're not holding out for a King of Swords, some sort of air sign here that is not the same person, if that's not the case, I just think that you're thinking, and it's stressing you out, that this, you don't see this going anywhere with this person. Like, it's like they think you're awesome, and you're like, meh. Or you just have a lot of uncertainty about whether it has the ability to grow into anything. But again, I feel like there's hidden feelings here. And maybe it's because you're hiding feelings that you have for someone else, and you're not talking about that. let's see what's coming in the following week, because we've got a lot of repeat cards here. We have the Buffalo Spirit. It says, the abundant universe will provide. Very grounded energy. And definitely some abundance coming in here. Knight of Cups, the Empress, the King of Swords. I'm very curious to see what other clarifiers we get with these cards, because we've already gotten the Knight of Cups, the Empress, and the King of Swords here. So what's that about? With the Knight of Cups, we get the Death card and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, with the Empress, we have Temperance and the Six of Cups, and with the King of Swords, we have the Moon and the Two of Pentacles. I get one more there. The Nine of Cups. So I feel like you're going to reject this offer from this fire sign, or all this fire energy. They don't have to be a fire sign, but they're definitely coming in with a lot of heat here. It looks like in this future position, you're going to reject that offer because you're willing to wait for this other soulmate connection. And I think that other soulmate connection is showing up as this King of Swords. I think that on an intuitive level, you're pretty sure that they're going to decide to choose you. So these hidden feelings back here, I think these hidden feelings were the feelings you have for this King of Swords. It could even be for some of you that this is a hidden partner. Like you have feelings for someone and you're keeping it under wraps here with the Moon showing up there. So you might already be interacting with this King of Swords energy. And like you're more inclined to see how this goes. How if this turns into something like the Ten of Cups that you're hoping for. Because it feels like this King of Swords energy is quite straightforward, very intelligent, and also I want to say like not codependent. So very independent, emotionally satisfied on their own, and there's something about that that's definitely attracting you in. So I do feel like you're going to reject this person from the past. With the Death card and the Five of Pentacles, yeah, I think you're going to wait it out and see what happens with this King of Swords. Very interesting. And I think you're willing to be patient about this. Let's see, Libra, Taurus, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Cancer, more Scorpio again. So could really be any sign, but I feel like the two people that are involved here that you might be having to choose between, I definitely feel like one has strong Leo or fire energy somewhere in their chart, and someone else has more air, and definitely feels like a match for you. Now whether this could be a soulmate from the past that you're hoping will return, because we did have Judgment show up here. And you being kind of guarded against this Knight of Wands, Page of Wands energy. I think you're kind of hoping for a return from the past, and you're waiting. You're waiting for this person to come back. Interesting. So, That's what I'm getting, Gemini. Wow. Keep an eye out for the twin flame. You're definitely showing up here as the Empress. So I think this reading is definitely for a divine feminine energy that is waiting for the masculine to get it together. And so I can feel like your interest level with this other person, this other fire energy, you're not as impressed with them as they are with you, right? And I think you're having faith in the universe here, with that abundant universe will provide. I think you are kind of holding out. All right, Gemini, I hope to see you in the next one. Keep an eye out for that twin flame reading if that's something you're interested in. And also just know there will be other bonus readings as well. Not just a twin flame reading, because I realize not everyone is on a twin flame journey. So be sure to hit that notification bell, and I will see you at the very least next week. Bye.